What's going on, guys? Today we are going to talk about Ghoad. I want to go over a few things clarified about their tokenomics and their allocations. I just kind of want to get the information out there and you guys, digest it as you will and make your own decisions. So let's jump right on into it. So before we get into the info that I want to share with you guys, make sure you download your Casware wallet, get it funded, and get it created. I have a detailed video in my video history if you need help doing either of those things. Also, get yourself a Tangem wallet, safest, most secure, cold storage, hardware wallet. Keep your funds offline and safe inside your house in your own control. Both links are down in the description, and for your Tangem wallet purchases, use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your order. We're not going to look at the charts today because I'm making this video a couple days in advance, and the KASPA price is probably going to be different a couple days from now when I air this video. So we're just going to jump right in to the nitty-gritty, and here we go. So it seems to me that a lot of people are getting a weird vibe from this project and the founder, or the team, I should say, founder, whoever is behind it, as well as the tokenomics from the white paper and the X page didn't quite match up. So I kind of wanted to reach out to the team and try and clear things up. And I'm going to let you know what I found. And just to preface it before I do anything here, I will never take a paid promotion from anybody, from any project. Never have, never will. So this project has never paid me a cent, has never even offered to pay me a cent for any information, for any sort of marketing, for any sort of promotion in general. So I wanted to get that out of the way there. I'm one of the most honest people you will ever meet, and my credibility is at the top for me. I will never break that credibility with anybody by doing anything shady. So that out of the way. I did reach out to the Ghoad team because, like I said before, I wanted to clear some things up. Now, the questions that I asked them were allocation-wise as far as tokens go, and their potential roadmap of where they see the project going and what they're planning on doing in the future. So I'm going to go through some things, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think about everything, right? And you guys at the end of this video, make your own opinions, digest the information, and take it for what it is, and act accordingly. So the first thing that I asked the team was to clarify the whole distribution, token, allocations, and aspects with different wallets that they're holding certain percentages in. So if we go down here to this post here, they're claiming that the project is fair launched. And the claim is that a fair launch ensures that no pre-allocation is given to team members or insiders before public has access. This creates a level playing field where everyone has an equal opportunity to acquire tokens. So there is no team pre-allocations as far as what they can spend as a vesting schedule, though there is a wallet set up where 60% of the supply is pre-minted and will be allocated to centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. You also have 10% that is in what's considered a Ghoad wallet, and that is going to be allocated just for marketing purposes. The other 30% that make up the 100% are going to be allocated for minting to the public. So when it's all said and done, in theory, 90% of the supply is for public trading, right? 30% is for first time minting for the public, and 60% is for exchanges so that you can buy and sell and trade on exchanges. That being said, that wallet that holds 60% of the funds is technically owned by the team. Also, the wallet that holds 10% of the funds for marketing is technically held by the team. So you have 70% of the supply that's technically held in a team wallet, two separate potential team wallets. They claim that those two things, those two wallets, are going specifically 100% for what they say they're going for, exchanges and marketing. So at this point, all we can do is take them at their word for that. If that is too much of a gamble for you, understandable. If it's not, then go ahead and buy some tokens when they launch. I think at this point, that's all we can do is take anybody, for their word until they prove that they are not being true to their word. And if they are true to their word and that 60% actually goes to exchanges, then I don't see any issues with the tokenomics at all on this project. As far as a fair launch, I don't know that I 100% agree with that terminology when it comes to their setup because of the separate wallets that funds are in for certain things. That being said, maybe it's better to say it's not a fair mint, but a fair launch maybe, because not all 100% of the tokens are only going to be mintable, first come, first serve basis. There are going to be pre-mints that go into separate wallets for certain occasions. So that is something that all of you need to run through your minds, digest it, and do with it as you will. The second part of the question scenario that I had for the Ghoad team was, what are their plans for centralized exchange listings? And their answer was that they are very adamant about listing on centralized exchanges. They have already been approved for 2 centralized exchange listings, tier 2, tier 3, and I asked them about potential tier 1 listings. And again, they were very adamant about that being an important part of their roadmap in the future. Tier 1 centralized exchanges, as we all know already, are very expensive to list on. So it takes time to build up to a tier 1 centralized exchange. Just like any other project, just like any of the other meme coins that we see right now. It takes a little while. The market caps have to grow, and then they can potentially list on tier 1 exchanges. That is obviously the end game. That will garner the most adoption, that will garner the most attention, that will garner the most price appreciation if they get to that point. Now, again, we are at this point trusting and taking them at their word for what they're saying, because the best we can do is wait and see, and time will tell in the future. So, just like any other project, you are taking a risk when you're getting in at ground floor level, right? All of that being said, you can't deny the fact that this team is very active. This team seems very passionate about the project, and they have the right roadmap in place and are at least telling us that that is their plan. So when it's all said and done here, it still to me sounds like a promising project because of the activity, because of the roadmap, and we're just going to have to trust that what they say they're going to do, they're actually going to do. And it's just a matter of time before we see what happens. It's a project that I'm still going to be investing in. I'm not going to allocate a huge amount of money. It should be a very small percentage of anybody's portfolio, so that if something does happen, you don't even blink an eye because it wasn't that much money to begin with. So I'm just telling you what I am doing. I'm not advocating that anybody else follow, copy, or do as I do, okay? Do your own research. digest the information, understand that there is 2 exterior wallets here that have been pre-minted that are allocated for good purposes, but whether those good purposes play out or not is another story. Whether they follow through with what they say they're going to do is another story. So I'm going to be skeptically trustworthy of them right now. I'm going to put a very small amount of money into this project because I do like the logo, I do like the activity, I do like the roadmap, and we will see if everything comes together and it becomes successful or not. Understand what you're getting into, as you should with any project. Understand the tokenomics, understand the allocations of funds, understand the team's goals as best as possible, and make your decision from there. So none of this to me turns me off enough to not invest in this project. Maybe it does for someone else. That is completely fine. No harm done, right? Make sure you're investing in projects that you feel comfortable investing in because it's your hard-earned money. That is my recap of everything. So make sure you guys continue to pack your bags on KASPA and do some more research on these meme coins. I'm going to help you out along the way. Ghoad in general is still one of my top potential meme coins that I have seen in the space so far. And is it risky? Yes. But that doesn't necessarily change my mind about investing a small amount of money into the project. I still think that there is a solid chance that this project right here becomes very successful because of the work ethic and the amount of activity I see them putting into the project and how excited they are about their own project. So roadmap, all that good stuff. So that'll be it for today, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.